Hello, good morning, dear students. I hope you're well and good. Okay, we have already started chapter number 5 in subject social science. Okay, chapter number 5, natural resources. We have discussed about the renewable, non-renewable resources, biotic, abiotic components. Afterwards, yesterday we have discussed about solar energy, biogas plant, windmills. We have done that activity to fill in the blanks that we have completed yesterday. Solar energy is one such source of energy. It is rightly described as the resource of the future. Advanced countries like Japan are developing cars. Okay, solar, how they are using. I'm going to share the screen. You will get what we have discussed yesterday. Okay, I'm sharing the screen right now, so you will get what we are going to discuss now. Okay, just wait for a few seconds. We will be there. Okay, so solar energy, then biogas plant, everything. Okay, we have discussed yesterday. So now let's start our new chapter. New chapter means same chapter, but in that particular chapter we have discussed lots of things. So I am going to share once again solar energy that we have completed, biogas, wind turbines, windmills, how they are generating the electricity, everything. Okay, so and yesterday we have started one new point that I am going to write down. It is here: conservation of natural resources. Okay, very most important topic, my dear students, because your generation that have no idea what is going on around the world. So conservation of natural resources. Conserve means that I have defined yesterday. Conserve means to save, to protect. Okay, conserve. We have to save our planet from the disastrous situation. Now, COVID-19 is going on. Catastrophic condition are there in all over India. What are the reasons? We are using human activities. We want, first of all, we want development. Okay, we want to do the development. We want the personal growth. Okay, and the human activities. We are cutting the trees and increasing the concrete forest. We are cutting the trees. We are passing the road, constructing the road in between the river, that tunnel that we are digging. Everything, all this is the human activities, and because of these human activities, we are disturbing the nature. Development disturbing the nature. Disturbing the nature. And this all human activities is the biggest threat to the natural resources. Which are the natural resources? Just to observe in all around you. Okay, and we have to reduce the use of these natural resources. Once it will gone, we are not able to use it again and again. Their availability is being reduced due to their overuse. We are overusing all these natural resources. Overuse of natural resources. Forest, trees, rain, air, land, trees, fruits, minerals, everything that we are misusing. We don't know how to use it. So for the future generation, it will be very catastrophic situation for the future generation, what they will give. Suppose I have the two cookies. Okay, right now I have the two cookies. If I consume these two cookies right now, so what will my friend or my child will get? They will get nothing. Zero they will get. Same thing. If you are consuming the all natural resources, then what will be the situation? It will be great disaster for our future generation. So I am sharing the screen right now on your screen, and through the screen sharing I am going to explain. Okay, explain the different things, so you will get understand what actually we are doing. Yes. I hope that you are doing. Right now on your screen, you can see that natural resources. But before that, just remind, I want to give reminder what we have discussed yesterday. Yesterday, we have discussed about the solar energy, biogas plant, windmills, and now, once again, let's start conservation of natural resources. This is very, very most important topic. How we are going to conserve, how we are going to protect, how we are going to use. So it will define, my dear students. Okay, conservation of what we are doing to the forest of the world is but a mirror reflection. Mahatma Gandhi once said, what we are doing to our forest. Then another images are also there. Why should we conserve natural resources? Why there is need to conserve? Is there any need to conserve? As we know that nature provides all our basic needs. Basic needs: air, water, land. We are over exploiting. We are misusing them. We are exploiting them. We are discriminating them. We are overusing them. We are wasting the water. We don't know how to use the water. And that's why. So there is an urgent need to conserve the nature. Okay. To preserve different types of biodiversity. Biodiversity all around the world. It is there. Okay. Just see that here. Once again, I'm going to show you. Conservation involves the protection and wise use of natural. Wise use. So our future generation will get what we are using right now. Wise use in proper way, in proper method to use natural resources include the basic things in the nature: soil, water, air, energy, wildlife, open space. Some images of soil conversion, mulching, crop rotation, dry farming. Lots of things are there here. So that we are going to learn today. The conservation of the natural resources is the fundamental problem. Fundamental means main problem. Some of the different geologists, scientists, according to Theodore Roosevelt, according to them, the conservation of natural resources is the fundamental problem. It is the main problem, very important problem. Unless we solve the problem, it will avail us little to solve all other. Once we solve the issue related to the nature, then we are able to resolve other problems in the world. There is an urgency. Okay, water resources, soil, land, forest, everything it is there. As a responsible citizen, we should mainly conserve. How we are going to save? Conserve mainly these natural resources: soil, water, biodiversity, forest. Biodiversity means where the fruits, plants, vegetables, human, insects, then different birds, wildlife, all are living together. It is called biodiversity. Then forest, we have to conserve all these things. Then next point is the conservation of the natural resources. As the human population is growing continuously, the consumption of natural resources is also increasing, and that's why is the proper management of a natural resources to prevent its exploitation, destruction, or degradation. So some of the tips that sorry are there. Okay, first one that I am going to show you is the conservation of natural resources. Forest resources. Forest, how? They give us the clean water, provides home, unique plants, animals, economic growth, clean air, recreational opportunity, aesthetic environment, soil, how they are affecting us, how they are helping us, the forest. Then the soil erosion may be removed by the wind and water. We must prepare the land or crop, but special methods can be reduced. Terracing, very common, it is there. Terracing water, terracing on the terrace there, but not on your home terrace. They are talking about the mountains. They are talking about the forest. You can see it here. Some of the pictures that I am going to show you. Just see that we kill animals being killed by the people to make leather bags. Different fishes, tigers, animals, leopards. These pictures are quite disturbing to you, but this is the reality, and that's why I am going to show it. Okay, just see another picture. Conservation of water, very most important. Conservation of water is water management. Only 20% of fresh waters are available to drink, but the other 80% are there in the ocean, in the different lakes. And rainwater harvesting should be done by storing rainwater and recharging groundwater, constructing dam, reservoirs, regulate supply. Just write it down. So these are some of the important topics that we are discussing right now. Natural resources are there. Everything it is there in the natural resources. Then wildlife. We are called to protect our nature. So India is a blessed country with rich natural resources. But though we are not using water resources, wildlife, forest is being cut by the people. Then types of the natural resources that we have discussed. You can see it here. Once again, conservation of water. Different types of pictures that I am going to show you, so you will easily understand what we are doing right now. Just see some of the pictures. No, according to Kenny Chesney, okay, no one person can save the world or the water, but in creating alliances, bringing people who care together, and creating projects can have an impact which starts slowly protect and build up these important natural resources. There is urgent need. Urgent means very urgent need, my dear students. Okay, natural resources, how we are going to conserve. Conservation of forest, conservation of water, conservation of natural resources, different things. Conservation of the different energy, conservation of natural gas. How can we use natural gas? Many ways are there. So some of the pictures that I am going to show, these pictures. Secret recycling. recycle, reuse, reduce. Part of the 3R. Part of the 3R are here on your screen. So this, in this way you can protect, we can conserve our natural. Part of 3R: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Recycle is a process that changes an item or resource to be used advantageous, save more or resources. We have to grow more trees, natural resources. Natural resources. We have to grow more plants, trees, everything we have to conserve. How to maintain a good environment? For better environment, all its components should be protected from pollution and to surroundings should be clean. Whether you are living in village, so it's good to plant, to prepare proper plant, to plant different trees, seeds, atmosphere. It also necessary to ensure a balance between these resources and living creatures to meet our needs. Protecting, what is conservation? Protecting the land resources so future generation can use them. We can manage resources wisely. 3 R's are given here: reduce, reuse, okay, and recycle. Everything. We have to conserve our soil also. Conservation of the soil, conservation of the forest, conservation of the natural resources. I hope that students are getting what we are discussing right now. And it's good. Natural resources. Just see it here. Okay. Lots of different pictures that I am going to show you. Just see here, you can see it here very easily. Okay, just see. You are easily understand. That is one picture over here. The students has done this activity. So in this way, you can also do it. Renewable resources are here, non-renewable, natural resources. You can do it with your own. If you are free, if you have time, then you can do it in this way. On this way, you can do it in a proper way. So okay. So that we have discussed forest resources, everything we have discussed about the natural resources and why we should conserve. The main aim to conserve our natural resources that our future generation will get. Water conservation of water, land, air, forest, trees, wildlife, every soil, biodiversity, everything that we have to conserve. Biodiversity. Just see it here. Okay. Natural resources, the conservation. Just see. Okay. Now we are back to our main screen. Now you can see it here. I have shared the screen. Have a look on page number 30. On page number 30. On page number 30, you can see it here. Let us take example for natural resources. Water with increasing industrialization and population explosion. I am going to explain it here. Example of natural resources. Water. Okay, here. Water. Then we are misusing, increasing industrialization and population explosion. The existing water resources are being overused. Overuse of water. The main water, it is used in the different industries. Overuse, and they are overusing this water. Then they are exploiting and misusing. Water is being polluted and the water source are being depleted. Water resources. And then water resource. Which are the water resources? River, lake, pond. Okay, so they are depleted. Depleted means now they have not enough water because we wasted, we polluted this natural water. Then if this continues, our planet will soon become dry and barren like a desert. If you are doing the same activity, if you are still exploiting all other things, then our whole earth will be barren. Whole earth will be like the desert. Will be desert, like desert. And air and land resources are being affected. And because of this water, two more things. Okay, air and land are affecting because of this pollution that we are doing. So there is only one solution to this problem, and that we have just discussed: the conservation of the natural resources. And we must sincere attempt to conserve, protect our resources so that our future generations are able to use and enjoy these resources as we have done. The responsibility of taking care of these natural resources lie on our shoulders. We have to take responsibility. You have the responsibility. I have a responsibility to save water, to use these natural resources wisely. Then we can do our bit by, okay, you have to write down all these three topics. All these three topics you have to write down. All the topics are given here and you have to underline it. Okay. So first point is reducing our trips by car. Sometimes we are misusing. If we have the petrol, if we have the car, bike, sometimes without any kind of reason we are wandering here and there. But we have to use it wisely. If you have any special work, then you have to use. If you have use the public property, public transportation. Encouragement should be there, walking, taking bus or riding a bicycle instead of driving the bike or car. Reducing consumption of wastage of electricity and water. Right now, there is no need of fan. So I have put up the fan and after 1 hour, I will put up the light. So if there is no use of the electricity, just put up. You have to take care of the electricity. If you are not using, don't waste the water here and there. Some of them are sprinkling water, but it is not like that. You are not supposed to do like that way. Reducing wastage of paper. Some people are wasting this kind of papers, throwing on each other. For unnecessary, they are writing. If you just use this paper because it is made up of the bark of the trees. Okay, someone is sacrificing their bark, trees, logs, wood to make this paper. So you have to use it wisely, this paper also, notebooks. Then recycling old paper and using recycled paper bags. Recycle, 3R. Reduce, recycle, reuse. Reduce, recycle, reuse. Okay. Then planting trees whenever and wherever we can. On your birthday, now new trend is going on your anniversary, your parents' anniversary, on your birthday, on your marriage day, some people are growing the plants. So it's a new trend is going on in the social function. Instead of that a groom, okay, garland, instead of the garland, they are offering, they are gifted the different plant, so they can plant in their veranda or in their farm or wherever they want to plant. So new trend is going on. So you have to use this all type of natural resources wisely and correctly. I hope students that you are getting what we are discussing. So the main topic, conservation of natural resources, that the chapter is over, and the exercise that you will get today onwards. After completion of this chapter of this fourth class, I will send the PDF. I will send the PDF with answer. So just write down in your SS notebook all the question and answer that I will send you in your WhatsApp group, so you are able to write. And next time we are going to start our new chapter. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye. God bless you all. Keep social distance. Wear a mask. Okay. Frequently wash your hands. Don't go here and there without the purpose. And stay happy, stay positive, and stay healthy. Have a good day. Bye. God bless you all.